What's up, guys? So I feel like I haven't done a video in a long time, just kind of updating you on what's been going on with me recently. So I'm going to tell you my process so far, what I've been going through the past almost year now. So let's start at the beginning. I came out as trans back in January of this year. 9th of January, I came out to my mum and basically all of my friends as trans. It was a very big and very difficult decision for me to make because obviously it is a huge deal. It was a really difficult process to begin with because obviously when I told my mum, she was supportive, but she didn't really understand it, which is completely fair enough. Like, yeah, it's a bit more recognised now, there are a lot more people coming out, but for the older generation it is obviously still quite difficult for them to process. So that was that. I thought, right, this is going to be difficult for me, but I can get through it. Obviously, since then I've battled with my dysphoria. It's been very difficult for me to combat that. It still is, because obviously I don't pass as a guy. The best I pass for is a butch lesbian. And obviously I don't really want that. So yeah, that was one thing. And since then, in terms of dating especially, it's been really difficult. Like, I know that shouldn't really be something that I should be bothered about, but it is still quite a big deal. I'm 21 now, and I have just come out of a serious relationship. I mean, it wasn't like a long relationship, it was like 4 months, but it was a very serious one, to the point where I moved in with her and her family. And yeah, it was a really big step, especially for me to take so soon as well. So I started dating her back in August. She knew me as Tyler. She didn't know me as my birth name. But obviously, as I hadn't actually come out to my dad at that point, I did tell her my birth name, and I did say to her, look, just whenever you see him or whenever you're around my family, can you just refer to me as my birth name, please? Because I don't want my dad finding out that way. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. Obviously it's going to be difficult for me because I know you as Tyler, blah, blah, blah. So that was fine. Like I said, a couple months down the line, we started talking about, living together and all that. And she lives in Cheltenham. I live in Birmingham. So it's not that far. It's not a long way away, 40 minutes away by car. So we saw each other as much as we could, but because of both our working hours, we couldn't really see each other as much as we wanted. Hence why we were talking about moving in together. I agreed to move down there, give up my job, my family, move down there, and start afresh. So I could start my life as Tyler, I could change my name legally, and just start again. So beginning of October, I moved in with her and her family, like I said, and it was a huge deal. Like, I didn't quite realise just what I was getting myself into until I got there. Like, I am very much, I like my own space, and yes, it was really difficult for me to try and adjust. Obviously, I just moved to a brand new city. I'd only visited 2 or 3 times max. I had to start a new job, had to start my life again. And for some people that might not be a big deal, but because I'm very much a home person, I'm very close to my family, my mum especially, it was really difficult for me. So I did that. Her family were supportive. They were very supportive of my transition, very understanding. And yeah, I thought, this is great. This is going as good as it can go. I was really happy, you know, everything was absolutely perfect. And my mental health was great. It was best it's been in so long. You know, I changed my name legally. I'm now known as Tyler. You know, most of my ID has been updated. You know, I am no longer who I was born as, which is great. Then it comes to back about almost a month ago now. Things are perfect. Like I said, we've just come back from a few days holiday, just kind of getting away from everything. And I come back up to Birmingham to see my family for a couple of days. So I leave on the Monday morning. Everything was absolutely fine. I come back, well, I was due to come back on the Wednesday. Tuesday night, I get a phone call off of her saying that it's not working. Obviously, I was devastated. In simple terms, she just turned around and said that she couldn't support me within my transition, even though she was fully aware of the fact that I wanted to transition, and, you know, she originally said that she was fully supportive. But yeah, that's, you know, her decision. There are other reasons as well, but obviously I'm not going to get into that because it's irrelevant now. So, you know, I had to quit my job. I had to move back to Birmingham, and currently I am jobless. So, as you can imagine, my mental health has just gone downhill again. I've completely hit rock bottom. It has made my dysphoria come back really bad, like worse than it was before. My anxiety is off the chart now. I feel like I've just gone back to square one. Like, I started off here, went up to here when I got with her, and, you know, I thought everything was great. I've just gone down again. And I'm really finding it difficult. You know, I shouldn't feel this way. No one should really feel this way. And like I said, I haven't really felt this low in a really long time. Like, I can't remember the last time I felt this bad. I've got to the point now where, because I'm jobless, because I feel like I have no friends, I sometimes feel like I shouldn't be here anymore. I feel like everyone else would be better off if I wasn't here anymore. And that's the worst thing to say, because obviously I know in the back of my mind that that's not true, and I have people there who love and support me. But when you feel the way I do right now, I'm struggling, basically. I'm really struggling. I don't know, I just kind of thought I would talk about it. You know, I could have wrote it down, I could have, you know, got all my anger out there, but that doesn't really help me. And I created this channel so that I could help people, so that I could tell people exactly how I'm feeling, and hopefully get some support, because I feel like going to a counsellor isn't an option for me, because I feel like they just don't understand. Whereas YouTube is a platform where, you know, I can talk to other people who may be in the same situation, or who have been in this kind of situation. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just need some help. I feel like I just need some more support, because I really don't know how to deal with all of this right now. You know, I'm almost a year into my whole transition, and I've still got another at least year and a half until I even get a first appointment with a GIT. So that's another thing that's stressing me out. I mean, the only good thing that has really come out of this is I'm back with my family. I'm back where I belong, because even though I loved living with her and, you know, everything I thought was going really well, I missed home, because like I said previously, I'm very much a home person. I like my own space. Also, another good thing to come out of this is the fact that my dad actually found out, not by choice, completely by accident. My dad found out about my transition and about my name change. And yeah, he wasn't exactly, he didn't exactly respond in the best way possible. But he's just getting to terms with everything. And yeah, that's a good thing, really. As long as I've got his support and I know that he's there, it's all that really matters to me. I just don't like bringing it up with him because I know that it's very difficult for him to process, and it's a lot for me to still process. So yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about. My mental health, like I said, is just really taking a knock, and I really didn't want to get back to this point again because I was doing so well, and because of this whole situation I've hit rock bottom again, and I really didn't want to. So yeah, hopefully I can get some support from doing this video. I didn't do this to make it sound like I wanted the attention. That obviously wasn't the case at all, in case anyone thinks that. I just need I just need the help, and this is the only way that I know how to get the help from, because I've seen other people do it. I just really need the support. I really need to know that I've got someone there to help me. So yeah, if you want to check out my other videos, my coming out video will be in the link below. I've also made a couple of other videos about my thought process, and yeah, just like I said, if you could give me some support, that would be great. Alright, catch you next time.